I've been asked by a couple of close friends, why do I make these videos? Why do I post to my Facebook? Why do I have a YouTube? Why? And I talked about it a little bit in some of my other videos, but I just want to expand a little further. The reason how this channel first came about, it came about roughly maybe about 2 years ago. Me personally, I do a lot of research when I'm getting ready to do something. Before I was getting married, this is how it all started. Before I was getting married, I was researching cultural differences, you know, being married to an African person and things like that, because I'm always trying to be prepared and I'm always trying to, you know, ready myself for whatever chapter I'm going through. I couldn't find any information that from people like me. I found white people, you know, I did find Oreos, you know, I found people that were what I like to call outliers, you know. Oh, I'm black, but I was born in Japan. You know, my dad's in the military type of thing. Like nobody, just a regular everyday person that lives in the middle of this world, but it's still different. You see, because I'm not connected to the media that way. You know, I don't love reality TV. I'm not into tattoos. You know, I believe in God. I believe in, you know, the very traditional, very conservative way of life. I did not vote for President Obama in either election. You know, I'm different. And I know it might outrage some of you people, but I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? I'm very ethical in the way that I look at things. I don't let emotions dictate my, you know, my decisions. And there's a reason behind the way I do things. You know, I don't just go with the crowd like, oh, okay, it's the trendy thing. No, I'm going to question it. I want to know where it comes from. If I agree with the origin, then I'll be with it. If I don't agree with the origin, I'm not. I find that a lot of people nowadays, a lot of youth and stuff, they just go with stuff. I mean, they don't question. They don't do any checks and balances. They want to be part of the crowd. They want to be in and all of that. No. So I started my channel and I started my blog as a resource to other people like myself that want to be honest, that want to be true, but want to get better, you know. And in order for us to do that, we have to be honest with ourselves. Okay, a lot of the things that you find, a lot of the self-help and stuff that you find, it's not geared for you as a black person. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it real. It's not geared for you as a black female. And it's not geared for you as a real black female. Now, if you're an Oreo and stuff like that, which for those of you that don't know what an Oreo is a cookie. It's like got two black, you know, cookies and it has white filling on the inside. Okay. And so when people use that term, they mean someone who's black, who looks black, but they really don't behave like a black person. They don't relate to black people. They don't, even in many cases, they don't affiliate with black people. They feel like they're too good or whatever. That's what an Oreo is, okay? There's a lot of them out there. Like Tiger Woods is the first one that comes to mind, okay? You know, Clarence Thomas. You know, these type of black people that are countless black male actors. Cuba Gooding Jr. You know, these kind of people, they're like, hey, I know that you are affluent now and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you're still black. And if you forget that, just like a lot of them have done, and that's why Tiger Woods always comes to mind. Tiger Woods forgot that he was black, but they quickly reminded him when he did something stupid. They quickly reminded him that he was black. See, that's the difference. Okay. Even if you're rich, even if you're famous and all that stuff, at the end of the day, if you do something and you're black, they're going to remind you. Okay. And well, I'm going to take this platform also to say this is why I have been silent on the whole Bill Cosby thing. A couple people have emailed me and said, Gina, how do you feel about it? I feel that at the time that Bill Cosby was up and coming, blacks didn't have that much legs. They didn't have that much to stand on as far as if they were going to behave inappropriately, you know, still being able to keep their fame. So I question all these allegations of all these people doing, you know, him doing all this stuff and him getting away with it. He has money, but that doesn't mean anything. Look at how they treat President Obama. They don't even have respect for him. And he's commander in chief. So if they're going to do him like that, and this is the new millennium, Bill Cosby was famous like what, 30 years ago? Like it was a different game. The media was a whole different, there was no Twitter. There was none of that. So I don't really particularly believe it. I believe that people are trying to shut him down. You know, he's got new projects. He wanted to start his own TV channel. And Bill Cosby, his message is true. You know what I mean? The things he has called out a lot of bad behaviors in the black community. And the black community gets offended instead of them realizing, hey, there is some truth to what he's saying. And don't get mad when somebody calls out the truth. You know what I mean? The only way we can get better is if we acknowledge the truth and then we start pinpointing how to make it better from that point. You know, we can't keep justifying bad behavior and, you know, continue to go in that direction. It's going to be, it is proving to be detrimental. So I did deviate a little bit, but I started this channel as a resource for other real black young people, women especially, just dealing with these issues. People see me and they see my looks, and you know, I thank God that I'm an attractive woman and stuff like that. But they don't see my mind, and they don't hear the words that I'm saying. All they do is focus on my looks. It's been so frustrating for me. You know, so this is just my platform to express myself, to be a resource to others that want resources, you know, want camaraderie, to understand they're not the only ones going through this. That is why I started my channel. So until we meet again, stay black and true. Have a good day. I love you. Bye.